Well, it's time to get started on this half dead, well, not half dead, but it was starting to get some pretty bad death in it. And the pleated woodpeckers, man, we got, I mean, them woodpeckers that big. I mean, they're huge. Those pleated woodpeckers, absolutely beautiful, beautiful birds. But man, they are just hell on the maple trees or any tree, specifically the maple and the cherry trees. If they get ants or they get sap up in them, my God, these daggone woodpeckers, man. I mean, they'll put a hole into the center of that tree and eat that tree out, and like even in a spring, during the spring. I mean, we've had trees like this with cherry trees, where I go by it and I notice they have a few holes here and there. Next thing you know, I go by and they have the whole center of it eaten out almost to the heart of it. And then the next storm that comes, it splits it and breaks it and destroys it. So I was trying to catch them before they do that so we don't lose all the value in the lumber. You know, I hate to lose the tree, period. You know, but definitely don't want to lose the lumber too. Get some of these branches out of my way so that I catch it on the mill as it's going back and forth. This tree, and I'll show you the crotch log. It's I did get the crotch log back, the base of it back. It's on the fork, so as I cut this one, I'll just set the stuff off to the side. Yeah, it's kind of rainy today, but that's probably a good, well, it's over 5 foot. It fits across the forks. Best I could count, I counted about 56 years, so give or take or two. It's hard to count them in the sapwood. Some years are really tight, and some years are, you know, a 1/4 inch. But as I said, it's a pretty good sized cherry tree, wouldn't you say? Pretty fair size. The tree here is going to get cut up now. And I'm a little slow today. You might hear it in my voice a little bit. I still got that freaking cold, man. Let's see. From Mike from Outdoors with the Morgans, he likes to call it a man cold. I don't think the cold cares whether you're a man or a woman. I don't know why he does that, but I guess he is what it is. What he wants to call it. Man, I can't get this daggone tripod thing to lock in this morning. I dropped it the other day. It's already taped up, and now I done damaged it even more. So, whatever. Let's see what we got in this. We're probably going to have to go down a good 2 inches or more on this face to get down to anything solid, but it's better than getting nothing, you know. I say this is not far from my hunting range stand, and so I see these trees and I pay attention to them, and if I see issues with trees, you know, I try to, if there's a way I could fix it, but usually, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, but you get the tree down instead of losing it. Not bad. That was probably a first good cut. Get down to something kind of solid. Caught the edge of that thumb. That thumb is never going to heal if I keep doing stuff like that. So it's got a little bit of a hole here. I'm going to go ahead and go down my famous 1 inch, and then we're going to head and roll it over. got 1 inch because it's good to have boards for making cutting boards and stuff like that. So 1 inch is about what the guys want to work with. Time they dry and they plane them and everything. Knock that upright down a little bit. I knew it needed to go down, but I wanted to get through most of the logs, so I have as much of it standing up as possible so it doesn't roll. We got down to the heart of the wood there. It looks pretty decent. A little bit of a bad spot right there, but some of that will get cut off. I like to look at it, kind of see what I got. It's borderline. It's got a vein that's right here. It's a little soft. It's got a little spot there. It's got a little bit of vein right in the center. So this tree, if I let it go another season, probably wouldn't have been really much left in the tree to get out of it. So I'm glad I got down there and got it now. So we'll go ahead and get it rolled over now. 180 degrees. All right, as long as it don't come off. I don't want it to come off of there on me. That would be a non-good day. A non-good day. My workout. I don't want to pay for a gym. I just come to the sawmill. Shove logs around. Why not? Sounds like a good thing to do. Alright. This is the second, let's see, let me think here. No, maybe not. This might be the butt log. Or the right after the crotch log. I was thinking the other one was the bottom, but it has the burl in it, and I know the burl was up higher in the air. Let's see. I'm gonna go down. I said not gonna get a lot of lumber out of it. These don't get as big as some trees, but with that belly in it, that doesn't help any. too hateful. And it looks like I'm going to have to change the battery again. We'll be on battery number 3. But I got to bang this piece down here. Too much. Everything gets, the sawdust gets all, when it's rainy outside, it gets sticky. It doesn't blow away, it sticks on everything. Let's see. Ooh, I think we're down to 1%. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see if you stay with me through this cut or not. I'm going to do 10. I'm not seeing a whole lot of character here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the straight line on it. I'll bring you guys back. Hopefully the other battery's still good. This is battery number 3, I think. looking cherry right there. That is gonna make some nice boards. Now I just gotta get it over there and sticker it up. Be in the rain for a few seconds. We'll go dump our slabs, run back over and grab this stuff, go throw it on a pile. And then the next one is a short section over there. It's got some lumber in it, just straightforward. I'm not gonna video that. And then the crotch log will be next if I can get batteries charged over lunchtime. So it's that time again. Time to go eat and feed my face, because I am hungry. That is for sure. So we'll see you on the next project, which will be the crotch section. Okay. Same day, you can tell I'm wearing the same shirt. Not gonna try to fake it another day. I can cut up like 10 of these trees in a day, so, and it's what I do. So, you know, I don't come out in the evening sometimes. Sometimes I do on weekends. I might do a specialty log like that crotch log. We're gonna do that on the weekend. But I'm trying to get this lumber cut, stickered, move on to the next project. So this is the one like I was telling you. Now, looking at it here, I was thinking this was the third log. It's actually the second, and I can tell by the diameter how much higher it is over these. So we're going to make this our first cut. We're going to cut right through this cat face. Of course, there's going to be holes in it. Like I say, I call it a cat face. You can see where a branch was growing, it broke off. Not really a burl, just a cat face. So maybe a little bit of burl starting there. So let's make the first cut here and see what kind of prettiness. Either it's pretty or it's ugly, who knows, until we cut it. Come down to just right, about an inch below that bark there. Just right there is in the heartwood. I don't know why I made that go so far. So let's see what's under door number 1. slice. I didn't see a whole lot. It'd probably break off. I mean, it's got some look as far as down there goes. Yeah, setting that aside. Get it off there. First cut, you can kind of see, you know, there's a little something, but that's that branch. So, not really much to it. I'll bring it over here and show you just a second. Let me sweep it off. I mean, there's some character in there, that's no doubt. A lot of rot though. I like what I see down here. Not so much up here. I mean, it's something. I'm going to take another cut or two off of it. I need to get something to hold that there. I don't want the log rolling on me. Let's find something with a little sliver or something in it. This is something. There's something right there. A couple little branches. There we go. Let's keep that. I mean, it's going to be a pretty piece in there. I'll show you. I'll show you. I mean, you know, in any burl, you're going to have soft spots. I mean, you know, in it, just because of the nature of what the burl's made out of. So, let's do a little bit thicker cut here. I'm going to do something like maybe 1.25 inches. A fat 1.25 inches. Something that might make a project out of, because it's probably the last, well, I don't know, you might see some feature down a little further. We'll go down, so I'm at 12. We'll go ahead and just do an 1.5 inches. So. Interesting to see. I didn't get quite 1.5 inches. I don't know how to add or subtract or whatever it was I was doing. Didn't do it right. It's all right. So that's the back side of that. There's definitely ants in it. Good old cherry with its ants. Let me set this over to the side here. We'll sweep it off and I'll show you. I mean, it's pretty. I mean, it's pretty. There's something there. Just about 1.25 inches, I guess. Slip that underneath there. Voila. All right. I mean, I wouldn't call it a full-blown, you know, cherry burl, but it has some character similar to a cherry burl when you slice through it. Not really heavily burled, mildly burled. Decent lumber once you get down a little further. Which this is my main goal. It's the actual good part of the log. I'll leave the burl slices in with the wood. So, I mean, you know, there's definitely some feature there. You know, kind of like a burl. The only problem is if I straight line it, which is what I want to do after I roll it over, because I'm actually looking at this part of the log. not so much this part of the log. So I think I'll flip it 180, do my flat cuts, look at the burl, and if I decide that I don't want to slice through it the other way, you know, straight line it, because I may lose some of this feature if it's still on the other side, then I may just go ahead and cut it without the straight edge, cut that section off the other sections, and then stand them up and straight edge them later. So that's what the plan is, I believe. Whoa, my chain doesn't want to stay hooked up today. Too hateful. Oops. And it looks like I'm gonna have to change the battery again. We'll be on battery number 3. But I gotta bang this piece down here. Oh, that's too much. Oh. Everything gets, the sawdust gets all, when it's rainy outside, it gets sticky. It doesn't blow away, it sticks on everything. Let's see. Ooh, I think we're down to 1%. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's see if you stay with me through this cut or not. I'm going to do 10. Hey. I'm not seeing a whole lot of character here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the straight line on it. I'll bring you guys back. Hopefully the other battery's still good. This is battery number 3, I think. Nice looking cherry right there. That is going to make some nice boards. Now I just got to get it over there and sticker it up. Be in the rain for a few seconds. We'll go dump our slabs, run back over and grab this stuff, go throw it on a pile. And then the next one is a short section over there. It's got some lumber in it, just straightforward. I'm not going to video that. And then the crotch log will be next if I can get batteries charged over lunchtime. So it's that time again. Time to go eat and feed my face, because I am hungry. That is for sure. So we'll see you on the next project, which will be the crotch section.